One of the defining features of being a human is we're temporally aware. So we exist within this concept of time. And it is a double-edged coin. And on one side, we have this capacity to comprehend the infinite, eternity, forever. And on the other side, we carry with us this tragic awareness of our own finite nature. All that we know will one day cease to be. And too often we spend our todays longingly reflecting on our yesterdays, or we spend our todays meticulously planning our tomorrows. So it seems we kind of missed the point. And the ancient Greeks, they had understanding that there are two ways we process time, and they called this chronos and kairos, right? And chronos is time precisely measured, minutes, months, millennia. Chronos is the time of schedules, of deadlines. It is the time of world records. And then there's kairos. And kairos is time experienced as a moment, a season, an eternity. And kairos is the timelessness of playful imagination. It is the forever box of being in the zone. Kairos occurs when the numbers drift away and all that's left is now. And this is what Terence McKenna called the felt presence of immediate experience. And as a hyper-creative, I fall into kairos on a daily basis, and it's both my gift and curse of my artistic endeavor, right? The curse being this endless battle with punctuality. I struggle to meet appointments. I imagine this is what the hip-hop legend Nas meant when he said, never on schedule, but always on time. But like the gift is like a taste of the timeless. It's a glimpse of where infinity ends, right? It is this awareness that eternity is not a long time. Eternity is a moment without time. So eternal life belongs to those who live in the present. Presence. In one of my recent dives into kairos, during one of these moments, I created this piece about time. Time is of the essence. There's a time for play, a time for lessons. There's time precise, minutes, seconds, and time experienced, moments, presence. There's a time for questions. How long does an hour last? As it slips through my hand like sand in an hourglass. And there's a time for certainty, a time for urgency, and a time beyond time, forever, eternity. There's a time for others, and then there's me time, and there's a time to pause because you can't rewind. And if you dwell on the past, time limits your mind. They say time heals, just give it some time. Just give it some time. And while I take my time, you patiently wait for me. Sorry I'm late, by G, time got away from me. My dad served time. He knows what time cost. And when he came home, we made up for time lost. See, you can lend it or face it, spend it or waste it. And they say time flies when you embrace it. Just try not to chase it. Although time is of the essence, there's no time quite like the present.